All right, we're in the most wanted 9-hole cup. We're in, what is today? It's Friday's qualification round. I'm in 77. Dunner's in another Dunner? Too many Dunners?
Too many Dunners.
Too many Dunners. How can there be too many Dunners, man? You got fans out there. There more people like you than me.
Yeah, okay. No, they're just making fun of me because I'm just a drunk guy that's on the video all the time.
All you had to say was you're from Canada. Come on, man. Saying drunk in Canada, I mean, isn't that redundant?
Fair enough.
It's the Wisconsin deal. We were talking about Wisconsin earlier. I couldn't believe how it used to be back in the day. It was like 9 DUIs before you'd finally lose your license in Wisconsin. And that rule is like just in the last like 15, 20 years have they changed that. Which, you know, that's not good. But to tell you kind of how much drinking goes on in Wisconsin. It's super cheap to drink at a bar there, that's for sure. Hey, baby. I thought you were sleeping. I'm going to play till 7 and then I'm going to make dinner. Okay. Gonna cook some dinner. I haven't cooked all week.
Slacker.
Well, no, I did cook. I went to the dentist on Tuesday and I had to eat something soft, so I made soup and some other stuff, but I've been a slacker since then. All right, what do we got here? This is the triple. We have Sequoia Creek, White Cliffs, Nordic Fjords, Fjords.
Fjords, that's right.
Fjords. Okay, we had decided yesterday that the best way to play this would be to go around the tree.
Yeah, I did it earlier, and then I got on the green actually.
And really, the best way to play this.
I kind of wish I would have stopped, but.
How much topspin did you use?
I think like -1, and so I don't know how much exactly is on an extra mile, but that little bit, and then a full extra bar. I think it's like 7 or 8, maybe. I can't remember how much it has.
And I'm gonna take a power 5 ball.
But I used a Kingmaker.
And you did max LP.
And yeah, max OP, max curl, and I kind of aimed for the middle of that left tree.
Yeah.
With my ball guide.
Yep.
And then took the wind out, and then did max overpower, max curl, 3 right spin, and then like I think it's 7 top spin or something.
I'm gonna use power 5 ball so I don't have to do any OP. That's why That's why they sell them.
Was that pardon me. I hit great right, and it was actually better. So maybe aim for the right side of the left tree instead of the middle of it.
You're saying to the right of the tree on the left.
No, like aim at the tree.
Yep.
But like aim at the right side of it, so your ball guide turns red. So you're gonna hit the tree.
Yep.
Because then when you curl it, obviously it goes around. So.
All right, we're back in Ireland, and we're hopefully going to be able to get matched up here. So, are you ready?
I am ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we roll. Getting out on the course. Playing some golf clash. But of course, too many Dunners. Look at that. You're using a 3 side spin ball, and I'm going to use a 2. I don't have any 5 power 3 side spin stuff.
call that? What? 1.1.
One ring. Should be 2 point. Well, it should be 2.1 per ring. And you didn't put the forward distance back on it.
No. Oh, not that side. That's going to be in the rough. Great on the right's okay. That's not the end of the world, though. At least I made it through all the bullshit.
I'm almost thinking I should bring my APOC because it's got a little more curl on it. But let's see. Let's see what this looks like.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right about there. Even a titch more to the right.
.7.
Because you'll have more curl with that than I had it on mine. Because level 9 gets added curl to it too.
One ring great to the right, which is the better side, and as long as I can clear the tree. Looks good.
Looked like you underpowered it a little bit. That's perfect.
Rolling.
Get in the hole. Okay, I'm going to make you putt that. That's not a gimme.
No, but I mean, this is one of those holes that when we come across these holes in a tournament, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, Playdemic is a ball manufacturer, and those balls can change these holes big time. And so, like, there's a lot of holes you don't need to bring out bigger balls, but this is one of those holes that, man, it can really change the whole deal. You don't have to work as hard. Get in the hole.
Oh, I couldn't wait for it.
I might be in, though. Yep.
No, it's... I don't really put those ones too far past the hole. Because I'm afraid of them just, like, running away. So, you hit a grade, it's not going to go in.
All right, in the hole. The deal is that the last par 4 that's in this tournament, you can also bring out a big ball to go for the eagle, but there is an easy way to get eagle where you don't have to do any overpower with a 3-power ball. And so, but this hole's a little bit different. It does make it easier.
Now you're ahead of me.
Damn it. Yeah, we started off in this bracket, and Dunner was, they put Dunner, they just said, hey, Dunner's in here. He was the top. They put him above everybody else. I see how it is. All right, this par 3 right here, we were doing this.
Navigators again.
We did the sand bump yesterday, and it seems like, what did we...
So I did it earlier, and I was somewhat success. I mean, it didn't go in or anything, but I did a plus 30. But then also, I was watching a stream earlier. Jordan Lee, shout out to Jordan. His streams are always entertaining. And he was doing the same shot, but after he pulled the wind out, he pushed back up about a half of a ring. So depending on how strong the wind is, after you pull the wind out, you still need to push it forward, a quarter to a half a ring probably.
And that was a sniper shot.
So the first time, I don't think you can do it with a sniper. I mean, it's sketchy both ways. If you're going to do it with a sniper, you got to really aim for the top of the sand.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some kind of extra top spin boost.
No, I remember now. That was you brought the Horizon and I brought the sniper, and I was able to do it, but I was like, I was a quarter of a ring away from the transition, and I'm not doing that shit today. I think that this hole right here, I'm going to set up 2 bags. I think I'm just going to go up there and stick it.
But I play that plus 30, and then I put the half ring back in. and it was a little bit too much. And then I did that as a practice, and then I went and played it for real, and I pulled the wind out and didn't do the adjustment, or didn't put the half ring back in, and it was too short. So I think it's somewhere in between. Like, it depends on how much wind there is too, right? But I think maybe push back a quarter of a ring, depending if the wind's like below 3.
I'm going to use a katana, and I'm going to take a guardian, and I'm just going to stick it up there and get my birdie and move the hell on. I am not doing that sand bump.
No fun.
I think that this is one of those holes that I think that can eat people's lunch, and I just don't want to dick around. All right, are you ready?
Almost.
Like, if you were looking at the course, the par 4s here are all makeable, and I think we got super great opportunities on the par 5s. And one of the par 3s is like right up our alley, that one where we do the rough bump with the rock or the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I think this par 3, the
Like
other par
7 or
3,
something.
I think the other par 3, there's so many different ways to go at it but this hole right here, I think if they get done like this of holes that people epic like par 3s, this par 3 is going to eat a bunch of people's lunches.
I actually had a swirly on number, was it 4? The second par 3.
Yeah. Is that the one where we do the rough bump?
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's steep. It's the Nordic Fjords one. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots.
Spinning dots and too many dunners.
Then
1.7? Is that what you said?
yeah.
I came up with 1.73, yeah. Doing the hand math.
This is way more straight headwind than it was earlier. Or even yesterday. If you watch the video from yesterday,
Yep.
100% guaranteed. Oh yeah, go in. Look at this.
Look at that. Look at that.
Science, bitch.
The hole. Jeez. That's okay. I didn't bring a Horizon bag.
Plus 30 and pushed up. That wasn't quite half a ring push up, but pretty fucking close. But yeah, if you watch the video that we did yesterday, on this hole, especially your shot,
Yeah.
was definitely more of a like left to right headwind.
Four rings. And a little. Hitting it perfect.
Get in or something. I was gonna. Oh yeah, that's a. Yeah.
Oh shit, I thought it was going to go in the sand there for a minute. I thought it had so much backspin
What?
on it was going to backspin into the sand.
What did you add there?
I did a 30%. And I did another
30.
half a ring.
Yeah, so you're looking at like a fucking.
Yeah,
plus
but I
60,
put on
70.
almost max backspin. I could have dialed that down to like 4 or 5. When it's going against a big, or not, I can't say big headwind,
How do
but
you
whenever
know?
it's going
Okay.
against a headwind like that,
Inch, like that.
backspin gets killed. The whole deal is my goal was to get a birdie, and I got a birdie. Thank you very much. Hey, this isn't right. You just won a chest, man. Come on. That's not right.
Oh yeah, better get that percolating.
Okay, this is the one with the rock and a kingmaker.
I need a rock. Yeah, I don't have a bag.
And yesterday, I added on a little, but I'm just going to take a straight up shot to the cup, just 1-to-1. A rock QB works great. Any of those balls work great.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kingmaker too.
Kingmaker. And I am ready to roll.
Just switch my thing.
I can't remember how much topspin I used yesterday. I pulled back to the +4 mark, and then I put on. So I had a little bit of room.
For your second shot?
No. For the first shot, I pulled back to the +4 mark so that I had room to pull out wind if we got a headwind. Ready?
Yep. Go. Dots.
Spinning dots. Too many dots.
All right, we're just going to stay in Ireland for the rest of the golf class career.
They're just going to have to go to Ireland. That's because I think there's only 2 other people that play in Ireland.
Hey, I fit in there. I'm pretty sure Dunn's Irish. Except for they have an E on the end of it. Pretty sure, though, Irish is where Dunn comes from. Two five. That was a totally super smooth, clean pull there.
Absolutely. Sure.
Straight as an arrow. The opposite of this month.
Nice. Very nice. Here we go. Getting out on the course. Hey. .8. Hitting it perfect. El Prefecto. Now it's all about distance. That spot right there, if you hit it at the wrong, that's one of those spots where it can run.
Yeah.
Well, I think we hit exactly the same distance.
Now, from what I remember, there's also a hump on the green in front of the hole, so you need to be short.
You need to be short, and you got to kind of pan it back and look at your tail. See your tail's breaking to the right? Yeah, there you go. That looks like it, man. That is going to go in if you hit it perfect. That is the spot right there, bro.
1-to-1 or?
I'm going to hit 1-to-1. Yesterday I did 10% and I missed it by 10%.
2.3 instead.
Oh, sure. Add some on. Perfect. Let's see if it gets in. That's got a great chance. Get in the hole.
Not enough. I did a kind of a 1-to-1 plus 10 there, so.
See, and yesterday I did a 1-to-1.
Plus
I did
20.
1-to-1 plus 10, and I missed it. I overpulled it.
Yeah, I'd go like 2-6 if you got the same setup as I did. I don't think I tried to use any side spin though to negate that variable. So you're to the right there, so maybe. There we go. Ooh. That would be tough to judge because I was like on the edge of the red ring. Still think that wouldn't have been enough. The perfect. I think a perfect might have been to the left still.
Perfect would have been in the hole. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot.
Damn
Oh,
it.
yeah, I forgot. I made a meme a long time ago. And like I said, I was going through my gallery and deleting a bunch of shit the other day. And I see this one and I had to laugh. I'll send it to you.
I remember when this hole first came out. This is one of those.
So creative.
I think the first time I ever played this hole, I got an Albie on it. And that first tournament we played, I think I won that tournament, and this hole right here was one of the reasons why. That's okay. I'm saving it for the weekend round. Damn it.
Yeah. There is no saving it for the weekend round. There's only 18 holes. You got to get them all. All right. I got to hit the porta potty here.
All right. I'm going to use. Let's go look at this hole while he's. This is Nordic Fjords. It's one of these par 3s here. Might be hole. Is it hole number 2? No, it's hole number. It's this hole right here. So we talked about this yesterday. You got several ways. You can play from here. You can play from here. You can go directly onto the green and try and bring it around, which really has no shot, but it's guaranteed birdie. Or you can do a rough bump. And this rough bump right here is, this hill face is like this. I mean, it's really steep. If you get your adjustment wrong, it's one of those things where if you're hitting low, you can go straight up in the air and it comes back, and it's bad. And if you hit it up high, it's not that it'll roll off, but it could be a tricky spot depending on which way the wind's blowing. These spots here, if you have to pull over this side, it's really easy to make an over adjustment. So like where your setup is, give yourself 2 or 3 rings. I see a lot of people in this area where they're like a half a ring away from that rough, and then if they make a bad adjustment, especially if the wind is going in this direction where they're having to pull it over that rough and you over pull it, you're screwed. So give yourself lots of room. Same thing over here. I'm going to take the shot from over here and try and bring it back around.
Never work.
I can't remember what I did for a wind adjustment yesterday. But whatever it wasn't enough. It wasn't right.
It was left. Oh yeah, I did this one earlier. This is the one I swirled. And I think I did...
Did you do the rough bump?
Yeah, plus 10 at minimum club, I believe.
Yeah, because that's the deal.
It was minimum sniper. I think I was able to use a navigator.
Well, if you hit from the little... You know, that's the thing is yesterday... Let me think about this for a second, because from
plus 15.
Where I was hitting out over here, there was a red line issue, and I had to change balls. So it was almost like I had to bring out a 3 power ball in order to hit this with my long iron, as opposed to hitting it with my wood. But I could bring a...
Just do your freaking guardian thing and be a pussy and move on.
I did that on this hole the first time this course came out, man. It was like, get over to the green. Because a lot of people were epic failing. Like there was
I get it. I did the same thing, before I got better at the game and had more confidence in myself. No, that wasn't meant to be. I guess it kind of sounded like I was making a dig there, but no, it wasn't meant to be like.
The deal was it was pick your ponies, and the thing was that there was like 25% of the people in the bracket were screwing up on those 2 par 3s, and it was like hey, I'm just gonna go get a birdie, and that doesn't put me in that pool, and take my and really focus on the par 4s and stuff. But these holes have been out for long enough now that you kind of gotta do something to really go for it.
You gotta look at my meme I just sent you. You didn't read it yet.
I'm not sure if a quasar has enough side spin. Which bag? All right. All right. I'm ready. Oh, you sent me something. What did you send me? I don't
Dos
always.
Equis guy.
He sends me the picture of the Dos Equis guy. Here, let me pull it up. It popped up on here, and I don't always hit great, but when I do, perfect was in. I think my favorite one of the ones is, I flirted with death and she got clingy. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no!
Did you get somebody
Got
else?
someone right away. I got actually from Ireland. I think that's what it said.
That's okay. I got in a second late, but it sounds like you got somebody right off the bat. What the hell are Irish people doing playing on
North
Ireland
Ireland and Company. Yeah.
Hey, damn it! There's one of the only two people that
Am I
play in
getting
Ireland.
replay? This can't be replay. 15 seconds. It's always they wait for a quarter of the clock to go before they even move.
And
I always get an inkling that's a replay.
I'm gonna spin forever because there's nobody playing in Ireland at. I think Ireland's like 8 hours ahead, so that would be 14:44. Is that right? Yeah, 14:44.
Something, yeah. Depends on what time of year, because
2:44 in the morning.
If you're in one of those stupid places that does daylight savings.
Well, we're on our last trip here, so this will be the last year we have to do that shit, and then we're on regular.
I hope so.
Next year we're on real time, like the whole United States is going to be on real time. Yeah, because if anybody ever asks you if time travel is possible, yes, because our government makes us do it twice a year.
Well, no, even if you go to, I believe it's Lethbridge, Alberta.
Yeah.
It's right on the border of Alberta and Manitoba. And so there's actually a street like in the middle of town. And on one side of the street, it's one time zone. On the other side of the street, it's the other time zone. So I was like, dude, we should come here and open up a bar on each side of the street. It's like, last call. Okay, that's it. Everyone across the street to the other bar where we still got an extra hour. It's hilarious. So it's just like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Kind of like on The Simpsons when they go to Australia and you're at the embassy, U.S. embassy. It's like, I'm in USA. I'm in Australia. I'm in USA. I'm in Australia.
They have that stuff in Illinois. I worked in Indiana one time, and they wanted me to go up and work in, is it Gary? I think it's Gary, Indiana, or Gary, Illinois. It's like way down.
Indiana Gary?
Yeah. Indiana Gary. It's in the like Chicago stuff that's up there. And that area up there, I went and did some work up there, and the lady goes, well, you're an hour late. Or you're an hour early because like...
Did you practice that hole? Or are you still playing?
I played. And I brought a one-power ball, and I didn't have enough room to work out my wind. That'd be a really good ball.
Says to me,
I should have brought it up.
It says that you're still on hole 4. Okay, never mind.
I just finished it. No, but that was the deal. Is like, so when you called people and set up an appointment, you'd have to ask them like, are you on Central Time or are you on Eastern Time? And you know, because like you'd have one town and then you'd go across the street and you'd be in some other deal, and it's like, this is all bullshit. Like this whole area here, because like you can look at Ontario, Oregon is super close to Boise, and they do most of their business with Boise, Idaho, and Boise, Idaho is on Mountain Time, and all of Oregon is on Pacific Time, but Ontario, Oregon is on Mountain Time so that they can be on the same time zone as Boise, which makes
Oregon
total
can't
sense.
have Ontario. It's where I live. Not allowed.
Not allowed?
Yeah. Not allowed. I live in Ontario. It can't be in wherever the hell you said.
People get up.
That's okay, though, because
Yeah,
we got one province in the whole country that has their very own time zone.
What time zone are they on?
Newfoundland.
Oh, Newfoundland.
It's just the Newfoundland time zone.
Is that
It's like
right?
half an hour different between Eastern and what would it be, Atlantic, I guess.
Let's see what we got for our club card trading today. Let's see if I can get one of the cards I'm looking
Because, you know,
for.
they're fucking Newfies.
All right.
I just remember watching TV when I was a kid, watching CBC. It'd be like, oh, and there'd be like commercial on for a show or something. And it's like, oh, it's on at 7 o'clock, 7:30 in Newfoundland. Like, if you look at a map, though, like, Newfoundland's kind of, there's other provinces that are overlapping.
I got a Thor's Hammer and an Embringer in my club card trading today.
What level is your Embringer?
I think it's like level 5. I don't put any points into my Embringer, and I hardly ever get it. It's level 5, and I mean like level 5. I've got one.
Level 5 is good enough.
I've got one of 100. I put it back into my Razor. I'm not working on my Thor's Hammer. I'm not going to try and get it to. It's at level 6 right now, and I'm not worried about trying to get it to level 7. I'll never use it. If I was playing upper tours, I'd put into it, but because it is a great club.
Level 7 is awesome.
Yeah, a level Thor's Hammer, a level 7 Thor's Hammer is awesome, but I'm not working on. I've got counting up my points and stuff. I've got other clubs that because I'm at the point on some of these clubs where it's 200 and 400 cards, and so it's going to be a while, and that's a lot of, shit to get 400 cards when you get 3. That's 133 trade-ins at 30 cards a piece. It takes a lot to try and get it, and I hardly ever get some of these. That's why they're still at level 6. I hardly ever get them in chests. And I have some that I'm trying to work to level 8. If I can get them to level 7.
That's a good start.
All right, what's hole number 5? All right, I missed it yesterday because I didn't hit it perfect. But today we are going to get this. And this is my big tapa. Big tapa. And
I just slice it.
That club's not coming into play. And yesterday I was up there in my wedge range. And that is where I'd really like to be a minimum short iron. I could have hit it a minimum short iron yesterday, but it was kind of right on the cusp. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Dots. Again, Nick.
Oh, that's bullshit. We sat here and took some time to get separated. That's bullshit. .9 times whatever the wind is, divided by wherever I'm at in my club. Preferably minimum kingfisher. 2.1 per ring. I'd go first.
Oh, I go too far? I did. Fuck. How does that happen?
What?
Oh, I did a slice, and I did it earlier. Did a couple practices. It was like, 6 top spins too much. And I go down. 4 is not even close to enough. 5, that's not enough either. Well, maybe it was 6, and I just need to aim differently.
It's 2.1 per ring. That's about a ring and a third. I'm going to do a ring and a half. Max curl. Hitting it perfect. I didn't hit far enough, but I'm still in great. I don't like coming at the green from that on that hill. I'd like to be about where the mouth is, straight out from that mouth, and I didn't quite put on all the top spin. I was wigged out because my big topper in this account is at level 7 and it hits 7 yards farther, so I pulled it back from the red line a little bit. Should have put more top spin on it. That's why I brought it, damn it.
Oh, you had the wrong power ball, my app. Loser.
Well, 15 years from now, you'll be able to find the right ball.
Knowing my app.
Ah.
Not that it really made a difference, but... Oh my god, that was terrible.
1.6 rings.
Oh, what a shithole that was.
.6.
Dude, backspin. What are you doing?
Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Woo! In the hole.
Fucker. Now you're ahead of me again.
And from where it went in the hole with this little teeny bit of headwind, I probably should have did a... I did a 0.9 times the wind divided by 1.2, and I probably should have added on like +1.
Yeah, I usually do that second shot at -5.
And that might be a little bit better.
If I get to my fucking spot. Damn it.
All right. Staying on track. Got to get those 3 par 4s. And that one's the hardest of the 3. Because you actually have to take a shot. The other 2 you can be on in one. Hole number 6. What freaking hole is this?
I might just gotta be a Sequoia. Oh yeah, this one.
Oh yeah. This is the one where if you bring out a big power ball, you can try and go to the other side. And yesterday I tried
Or take a quarterback and bend it around.
Yeah,
the
you
corner.
can bend it around. So let's look at this.
You gotta be really careful though. I did it earlier. Either like where your setup spot is or how much top spin you put on.
Yeah.
Because even if you bend around the corner and you're clear and you're in the fairway, yay, woohoo, you can leave yourself behind a tree so you still don't have a straight shot for your second shot. You end up having to put a little bit of curl on it.
Yeah, these
Which always
pictures.
sucks, right?
Yep.
I mean, like 3, 4 topspin most, I think, with a quarterback.
So Dunner's starting off on this fairway right here, trying to curl it around in this fairway. And what he's talking about is right here in the center where this little patch of green is. There's those big ass Sequoia trees, and if you end up kind of like where I'm terminated there, you're shot to the cup. Those trees
like
are in
if
the
you
way.
go rolling towards those bunkers, that little group there.
Well, I
If you're
think
in that vicinity on that side of the fairway,
in
you're
this-
fucked. Well,
in-
you're not.
in this situation
There's no
here,
straight
though,
shot.
Dunner, you should be using your rock because it has more curl than your QB.
Not in this account.
Oh, I got you. So if you have a rock, whichever has more curl, your
I
rock
don't even
or your
have
QB.
quarterback 10 in this account. It's level 9, I think.
I'm going to bring out the hammer.
I mean, I do have Apocalypse level 2. It's only got 76 curl though. And my quarterback has 86. So.
Well, there's two things that you could. There's one thing that you can take away from this video that I will tell you right now. That anytime we have a tournament that has Sequoia Creek holes in it, Sequoia Creek, I think during the course of the tournament, I used like if you go through and figure out like there's like 45 times that you could use a freaking Power 5 ball.
Yeah.
You better have an inventory because
that whole course,
it changes the course, and it's a relatively like last year and a half or so that they've put this in here. So this is when they've really been making these new balls, and they made Sequoia Creek so that people would have to buy, and even Nordic Fjord. There's a lot of holes in Nordic Fjord that if you bring out a bigger power ball, it will drastically help your game. All right, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So maybe go like a half second or a second faster. Okay? Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots. Alright, now it's spinning.
Dots. Too many dunners.
Yeah, if we don't match, I get someone right away. Other than that, if I spin it for a bit, it's almost in the bag now.
It seemed like last time, the deal is that if you put on too much topspin, there is probably still fairway that you could run, but the thing is that it puts you closer to the rough on the left-hand side, which puts you more behind the trees. So it's kind of a catch-22.
Or in this case, I catch 2.2 rings.
2.2 rings.
At least I hit it perfect. I think last time I hit great left, so that didn't help at all.
Damn, you barely.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, but you got a straight up shot to it. So, I mean, that may not be what you were looking for, but that's what you were looking for.
That's still easily doable with Max Sniper. What ball is that?
That's that. That 5 power ball that they were selling here a week or two ago.
Oh yeah, mountains. Something to do with mountains, obviously.
One ring
Seems like
great.
a lot of curl.
One ring great to the right. That's exactly. Now I don't think I got enough fairway distance. I'm behind the tree. Phew, I just cleared it. Excellent. You kind of.
Yeah, you can actually get to that next pad.
You can if you get to the wind.
Hit it clean.
If you hit it clean and the wind is, you got tailwind, you can get to that other pad. I've ended up in that sand over there on the left more than I've made it over, but when the wind's blowing right, I definitely go for it. Now that sucks.
Yeah. Show enough does.
Show enough. You can see where that tree's at. If you hit that clean, it's hard to. You can get around the bend, but it's hard to get around the bend and get enough.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was pretty nice, dude.
That was, man. It's hard to say because I had to do max overpower, but I tried to take out 10% there, and I hit perfect. That was not even fucking anywhere in the vicinity. No, aim for that little thing right in the middle there. Come on, it's more fun. No, right in the middle of the bunker. Come on.
Right in the middle of the bunker. Do a rough bump, a bunker bump.
No, that little patch of fairway that sticks out there. That little, what do they call that thing on the back of your throat?
Is that your, what are those, your tonsils? Or?
Uvula or something? I don't know.
Oh, shit. I had to drop it off. Shit, I'm surprised I was even able to make it that far.
It's in. Oh.
Nah, it stopped. I put all that backspin on it. I wasn't ready for that shot. I was trying to figure out where I was at in my club, and then
Uvula? Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
Not your tonsils, but that thing that's in the back. There's that little spot of fairway that made the bunkers there. Kind of looks like that thing. Damn it.
all right. Didn't get anything good on that one, but that's the spot that I'm going to be hitting for, is that fairway. But you got to bring out a bigger power ball in order to get over there. A topspin boost ball, if you got tailwind, a topspin boost ball, you can make it all the way to the other side. But you don't really need to make it to the other side. What do we got here?
I think I know how to use a Quasar ball. This is that second,
Yeah.
or the par 3 with the rough bump.
Were we using a Quasar? I think I thought we were using a Katana, because the whole thing on that hole, let's look at that. That's a Sequoia Creek hole, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's another minimum driver.
It almost seemed like we just needed to do like a 1-to-1, because we were adding on wind, but if you just did a 1-to-1, it matched up. But I think, and we were talking about this yesterday, that when you take this shot, you want to be farther to the left and use a little bit of spin to bring you around back to the right. I'm taking my number 2 bag. My number 2. Which is not my shit bag. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I waited 4 seconds.
That was fast.
It's never good when you get dots fast. Too many Dunners. The kings of golf. That's right. Quasar. 3 and 2.
So plus 15 minimum. I don't even have the right club set up. 3, 5. And this looks like more side wind than yesterday. It was a bit more headwind. I thought I'd let that go too early. That was a forced perfect.
A forced perfect. That looks like it might be in the hole. Look at that. Look at that. And what did you do?
I haven't made any par 4s, but I made 2 par 3s. Plus 15 minimum.
Plus 15 minimum.
And that was like 1.5 right, and then whatever the backspin was. Power 1 ball, though.
Hitting it perfect. I think I overpulled it. Underpulled
Oh.
it. I should have just did a 1-to-1. I think
No,
I
that was over. That was way overpulled.
How did I overpull it there with that number? All right.
Should have used a Quasar ball. There we go. Got you back. Look at this.
What hole is this? Oh yeah, this is the
There's
last of the par fours. And what did I use on this yesterday? I was using a big topper on this yesterday.
Yeah, big topper, power 3 ball.
Power 3. King Maker. Well, we used a Titan yesterday, but
I think you used a Titan, but Kingmaker would be better.
Well, and the deal was I used a Titan and I barely got. I only put on like maybe a third curl, and I should have put on more curl or brought a bigger side spin ball for sure. All right, I am ready.
Hold on a sec.
It seemed like I can't remember what we were doing for topspin yesterday. It seemed like it was like 7.
Yeah, I think I was just kind of, because when I did it, we did a practice in this hole first yesterday.
Yep.
And on the practice, I sent it, so I hit the island, and then I think my second bounce was all the way over the bunker.
Yep.
But earlier with actually the same account, I bounced it in front and did the old island bounce in front of the bunker bounce over top of the bunker.
And that's the way I'm doing it.
But I barely cleared the bunker on that third one, so I think.
You want to practice it?
Sure, why not?
This is a critical hole. We got to get. I mean, there's several ways to play it, and this is a critical hole to try and get.
Yep. Okay.
Ready?
Go. Practice. Yeah. Go.
Yep. Dots and 2 million counters. This is one of those holes that you can bring out a bigger power ball and get over to the other side, but I like doing it.
Depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah, you can go.
Depending on how you want to play it, you can get a hole in one here.
Yeah, I mean this is a big hole-in-one hole.
You
If you
be
want to get
aggressive
over
and
that.
go for it. Because if you see on the right side, see it's a kidney bean shaped green, but all on the right side, that all slopes towards the hole.
I don't think that's how I played it yesterday.
No, I think you bounced over the bunker. Or 2 bounced over the bunker.
I think I did 2 bounce over the bump.
No, that's good. Beautiful.
That was like 7 or so topspin. And that was a little too much curl.
I don't know if I got it at level 5. I should have the same distance.
That was the right amount of curl for a 2 side spin ball, but just a little bit too much for a 3 side spin ball. And what I could have did to make it even better for myself is give myself, instead of a 1 ring of separation, I could have given myself a 1.5 rings and then put on that much curl. You better put some curl on that.
Okay, if it clips the rough on the last bounce.
I think that's good. Whoo!
Oh!
Woo!
The thing is, though, even if it would have hit the sand, with all that topspin, it still would have bumped out of it. And I would have had a wedge.
I'll let you win a chest. I owe you some chests from yesterday. Oh, you could have got a chest there, man. Come on, man.
That's practice. You don't get chest for practice.
You don't get chest from practice. Even if you win, you don't get a chest from practice.
I don't think so.
Why are you still playing? You forfeited.
Yeah, it does that for some stupid reason.
That is kind of bullshit. Why wouldn't you get a chest? I don't like where you can play and not get chest. I mean, come on, man. All right, I'm ready.
Close these deep windows. Oh, it was crazy hot earlier today. And then all of a sudden it just cooled off. I had the windows open so I didn't have to use my air. Okay.
It was windy and misty today.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots.
Too many dunners. I would imagine that most people that are playing this hole are going to go for it with a bigger power ball and start on the other side and go for it because you can really get a run at hole-in-one here.
It's a bigger wind. Yeek. Fuck it, I'll just go overpowered. .8.
It's like 2.4 per ring, so that would leave you 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shit.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good to clip that. That's fine.
Nice.
It actually would have been fucking sweet if I had more top spin and clipped her off like that. That would have rolled up real close.
That's about a ring and a half. Not quite so much curl this time. Hitting it perfect. A little bit too much speed, but that was like a square away. Half a square away. If it hit the flagpole, you don't know how far. That's one of those ones where if it hit the flagpole and if it went to the left, you could probably end up in the rough.
Yeah, lay up speed, man. Yay!
Into
Finally
hole.
got a par 4.
Got a par 4. It's the key to all of these tournaments is these par 4s. That way, when you get those hole-in-ones that you got, those are the winning score right there. You get all 3 of the par 4s and you're at 15, and then you pick up 2 hole-in-ones, man. That is winning round. We're gonna both get Albie on this last hole, so we got that going for us.
Might as well.
The Dalai Lama blessed us, so we're good. What is the last hole?
I wonder if I should use Big Topper again. And I got more distance. I probably will, or I could just use a bigger ball.
I'm gonna use one of those
power slide balls.
I'm gonna use a Power 4 ball and my extra mile. Let's think about the shot to the cup though. Yesterday, I think I just hit a
You
one.
were way the fuck up there though.
Yeah.
You were like mid.
I was like
for your second shot.
I was like mid club, but it seemed like what happened yesterday was I should have just did a 1-to-1. Like I did a mid club adjustment, but I should have just did a 1-to-1 with no other adjustment, just like a 1-to-1. We'll try that today. Extra mile and a Power 4. Let's see if we can overhit it. Ready?
Word. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Come on.
Spinning.
That's.
Oh, what?
What?
I got Mickey.
Is that the same person you got before? What kind of shit?
No, I don't think so.
What kind of shit is that?
This clan's name is even more rude. Stick in my hole. Classy.
.8. It's about a ring.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
Prefect. Roll, bitch. Roll.
Stop. There we go.
390. What?
I got 418.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a max sniper here probably. But I did bring a Power 5 ball though.
You brought a Power 5?
Yeah, I used to use my big topper.
Oh.
Because I don't have just X Mile 8 in this account, so the top spin is not so good. I use a tiny bit of overpower, but still, I wish I would like to be a bit further.
As long as you can do the straight up shot towards the cup, and you don't.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room for that.
Well, like from where my
I don't like using a whole lot of top spin on a sniper. Oh yeah, I have tons of room.
Tons. Yeah, I got tons.
It's about 75%.
I'm just going to do a straight up. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Oh. And I probably needed to do like maybe 1-to-1 plus 0.2 plus 0.1. I mean, I was like right there. Distance was perfect, and I was just slightly through the cup, right next to it. Maybe like two ball widths.
I should probably play another account after this, just to have at least one dick around account for tomorrow.
Just one where you can go out there and play the. Well, we do have. I got we can play that and play 77.
Yeah.
I'll get up.
I qualified another dunner already, so he can play against and then now too many will make it, and he can play against 77. So I just want to get a third one in so that I can play it first and just dig around and see what's what. Oh, nice try, buddy.
What's up, puppies? What are you guys looking for? Are you guys looking for a cookie? Is that what you're looking for?
That's all right. That's a good start. And repeat that, they'll have a chance for a banner.
Yeah, I mean, I think minus 15 puts you. They're gonna interview you when you get off the course if you shoot a 15. I mean, it may not win, but you're gonna at least get a little bit of airtime.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do both rounds, so at least. That was cool. That was my first ever sand bump, and it's on video.
So we got.
Oh, these guys got albatrosses.
4 people at 15, and what's separating them?
Yeah,
they got albies.
3 and 9.
The guy in second got 3. Yeah. Yeah, we're right there on those. Like that last one right there. Yesterday, I did a mid number.
Nice and stoned, that boy.
Nice
Good
and
name.
stoned. All right, there we are, tied. No separation between us, but they still put you on top.
But yeah. Because my name starts with 2. That's before A, so I mean, I win.
All right, that was the qualifying round for the most wanted 9-hole cup.
Yeah, sorry to keep you up,
No, shit, I just got off work.
Mr. Yanni over here.
Well, what happened was yesterday I got up at 6. Well, I was up at 6, and we left the house and we went to Portland and had to get Kim, and then turned around and then went out, and we were hoping that we were going to get it. We knew we weren't going to, but we were hoping we were going to get this house done. We worked on it for 6 days. We were hoping we were going to get it done yesterday, but we had to go back out there today, but we had to go back to Portland this morning, so we had to get up early again and go to Portland. Give a couple bids, and we had a customer that had a really small job, and we were like, he would live right down the road from where we were at, so it's like, let's just go knock this guy out and get it off the books.
Hey now, there's no reason to knock him out just because it's a small job. Like, come on.
And then I had another customer that we do annual inspections, and so he wanted his annual inspection, so I went over to his house, and there was a spot I didn't like, so I spot sprayed it for him, pulled out the equipment and spot sprayed it for him. It's just like, just knock it out right now. That way I don't have to put something else on the books. All right, that was the round. That was a good round, dude.
Yeah, it was. I didn't get the holes I thought I was going to get, but then I got the holes I didn't think I was going to get, so that was cool.
Yeah, and that mid par 4 is for my game. The mid par 4 is the critical hole, because that's the one you got to work out. I mean, you really got to work out. And I think the -5 is right, because yesterday I did.
No, I remember last time playing that tournament, I did that hook shot too, and I had I remember playing people, and I'm lining up, and I'm aimed right at the fucking mountain there, and there's people are doing the emoji thing, and they're laughing at me and whatever and blah blah, and then boom, I hit the ball, and I was getting right to the neck of the fairway, so I was mid wedge.
Yeah.
But this wind does not encourage. It's not conducive to that kind of it's pushing you away from the green, right? So.
Well, I really like to take that shot at minimum short iron, but I feel more comfortable at minimum short iron than I do at max wedge. All right.
Oh, hey, we can practice another tournament now too.
Yeah, we have a whole new. It's a never-ending cycle. That's the whole thing. There's always a tournament. Always. That's why you don't need to grind.
Spend some tokens and do a practice. I cannot remember this course that. What is it like? Blue Water Sands or something stupid like that. I do not remember this course at all.
I don't remember it either. All right, everybody.
I know we've had it once before, but yeah.
Have a.
Oh, hey! I just wanted this time to remind everyone right now that there are hundreds of thousands of people all over the world.
Yep,
there are.
There are. That's profound. I think there's actually. I think there's actually. There actually is billions of people all over the world.
There might even be that far too. So just keep that in mind. All right.
What's our world population now? Like 28 billion? No, it's like what? 7 billion, 8 billion, 10 billion? It's a lot.
I think probably 9 or 10 by now.
It must be.
Too many. Well, I don't know. Maybe not too. I don't fucking know.
Well, there's too many Dunners. We saw that today.
There's definitely too many of them.
I kept running into that guy all day.
That was good.
How many Dunners?
On that note, party on.
Party on. Thanks for watching.